Morning, morning. I hope everybody is having a great morning. Thank you for all coming, and I appreciate you for being here. Let's say hello, Sandra, Queen Diva 6, Khaki Baron. It's good to see you, Nessa A. Let me see who I have above you. Oh, okay. Miss 313, thank you for being here. Chakra King, Reese's, Aim at Myself, Carmex, Just Read My Book. Good morning. Just read my book. Your hair. We were talking about your hair on the All Natural show was gorgeous. Okay, Miss 313, Freedom Fighter, Southern Nobleman, Beans and Cornbread. Good morning, my mod, Very Carey, Reese's, Indigo. It is good to see you this morning, Sandra. Okay, so I got Queen Diva and below. Okay, so good morning, BJ. How are you? Please hit the like button. Okay, you Indigo would be your shade partner, huh? Okay, good morning, Jay Parrish. Hello, Ronnie Q and everyone. Y'all be safe and blessed. Have a wonderful day on purpose. On purpose. Good morning, Key. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, so for my members, we are going to have a membership only live today. It's already scheduled. We're going to have some fun and we're going to have some games. We're going to have, I'm going to try to see if I can remember how I did my music. So uh, come on over at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That would be 6 p.m. Ooh, I think that's kind of a bad time for you guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys would be fixing dinner. Well, maybe you can listen as you fix dinner or whatever you're doing at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That would be 5 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you set your remindings. The live is already set up. And unfortunately, this live was not set up because I was in a conundrum last night and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go live in the morning. And I have my members only live set up and they're gonna think I'm BSing them. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Um, but our internet was on the blink. So my husband did a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of phone calling, and I didn't set up my live this morning. That's why I was running a little late this morning. So I had to set it up on the fly. Let me remove this man all dancing in our faces. Let me see. Okay, I was just going to say, I hope I wasn't talking and they couldn't even hear me. Okay, so good morning, Love Bug. 74. It is good to see you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, a lot's going on. Good morning, Love Chicken. How are you? I saw beans and cornbread up at the top. Oh, that's why there's no twerking cat. There's always a twerking cat. You know, cats around the world are known to twerk. There is always a twerking cat. You know, the twerking cat is always on deck. Okay? Don't get it twisted. The twerking cat is a keeper. Okay. So a lot a lot has been going on, is always going on. It's YouTube. Okay, so let's go through this. Um Everybody know what went on yesterday. Everyone knows. I'm pretty. Good morning, Ned. Thank you for the thumbs up. Everyone knows. Everybody has heard the replays, the plays, the play, replay, the analysis and all of that happened. And Deanna did a 17-minute live. Very Carey, if you can drop the link to Deanna's Verbal Assassins live. Uh, she did a 17-minute live and she went all the way in. And yeah, it was a very good live. And so if I have my mod Very Carey drop that. Um, we didn't get a poll this morning, so um, please remember to like the video. Okay, you're counting down to Friday. You and I both. Peace Queen, Very Carey. Okay, she's too. She was too tired of Thassy. Okay, okay. So yeah, Deanna. Deanna said what she said, and she felt how she felt. And a lot of people voice their opinions, and uh, from what I can gather, uh, from reading the opinions in the chats that I was in about the commentary, a lot of people said that Sassy was wrong. Sassy was standing on some bullshit, and Sassy never had the inward thought to apologize. I don't know if that has happened yet. I'm not sure. But what YouTube cameras I did while I was setting up, I did hear YouTube cameras say that, this is her show. Nobody's going to talk over me. Nobody's going to disrespect me. It's not going to happen. I said what I said, and I said I went back live a second time because she was over there acting like she didn't know what happened. And she said what she meant, period. That's what she said. So, no poll today of you. I know you are very, very disappointed in me. You know how Ronnie Q is. She would do one to spite me. Yes, I'm going to think up a good one to spite you. So, good morning, viewers of you. Good morning, Auntie Donna. It's always good to see you. So, I don't know where their situation stands, but thus far I know where YouTube camera stands. So, I was somewhere and someone dropped ZX's video down that he was alive. And I was like, he was like, I told you guys 8 days ago or something. What's the title? I don't watch ZX on any basis, on any regularity. So I was like, he told them 8 days ago. So I didn't know. And I was like, let me see what he's talking about. He told them what 8 days ago? Is he trying to have a I told you so moment, or did he really tell them so? So I went over there and I heard a whole narrative. You giving me the finger, Auntie Donna? I thought we were better than that. Hey, Charlie, good morning. You see how Auntie Donna doing me? So I am getting a whole narrative of how he's thinking and how he's thinking it's wrong. He had it all like no ZX. Okay. Yeah. So he had the whole narrative that, how he saw it. Sassy was over here running interference for Ronnie Q, and she was making sure Ronnie Q uh didn't get stepped on by YouTube cameras. And like I have always said, like I have always referred you guys over to YouTube cameras. Like I said yesterday, I would go to bed to YouTube cameras. And sometimes I would wake up and YouTube cameras would still be on. YouTube cameras is beef sector. I mean, is black sector. YouTube cameras, what she does has nothing to do with me. The reason I watch YouTube camera is because I like her commentary, because she does a thorough. She does a thorough recap, and sometimes I'll look up and she'll do a recap of the B sector first. Sometimes she'll do sectors that I have no idea about what's going on. Sometimes her show takes legs of their own, and I'll go to bed late and YouTube cameras is on, and I get up in the morning and she's still on. I've already told you guys that. So for ZX to try to make it to be something that it's not, as if it's something that I didn't notice. What I noticed was Sassy saying, "Oh, we just finished our morning show." That's what I noticed. And so I went up there to talk to him. I said, "Okay, well, first of all, let's drill down on something." "Well, you're not going to say hello first. Well, yeah, I need you to say hello. And see, she can't." And then I said, "Hello, hello, hello." And then he acted like he didn't hear me say hello. "Well, can you say hello?" I said, "Didn't you hear me say hello?" Well, if you're not going to say hello." And then I said, "Okay, you have a good day." Okay. So then he's like, "See, that's what they were doing." I was like, "Oh my God, no, you're not gonna act like I was working with Sassy to do anything to YouTube cameras in any capacity." So I said, "Mm-mm, you're not going to do that." I shared YouTube cameras out. I sent people over there because I liked her content. I saw her, she grew herself. I saw it with my own eyes, how she has grown since I've started watching her. And you're not going to try to act as if I, did something to try to thwart anything she was doing over there. Okay. YouTube camera shares your links and support. You always tell people to check out YouTube cameras and drop her link. Exactly. So I was like, mm-mm, I'm not gonna let this take legs. Okay. We don't care. Most of us don't watch him. Yeah, but see, the thing about shit taking legs is somebody in his chat will go over and continue to spread. Well, I heard, well, I heard, and I heard. You know what I'm saying? And people start to believe that. Okay, so who is over there with a new sassy name, none other than our former mod, Gummy Bama? And how do I know it's this unoriginal uh idiot? Because uh phony Q. See, if you're gonna troll properly and you don't want people to know that you're the same idiot, the same obsessed chick, quit using Sassy's picture and quit calling me phony Q. So she's all in the chat with a new sassy something something name and a Sassy's thumbnail pitch and call phony Q this and phony Q's that and phony Q can't be trusted. Okay, I trusted you with a mod stick. I trusted you that when I told you to stop timing people out for no reason, that you understood the words that were coming out of my mouth. So now I'm phony Q everywhere she goes, and she is just so easy to spot out. So she's over there in the chat, trying to stir up the embers of some stuff that is not real. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me hit this link again and let me play this game. So I got up there. Well, I'm gonna let you up here again. Hello. Okay, so then we have the discussion, and he's like, "Well, I think that it's this way, and I think that she was no, that's not how it happened. I always knew YouTube cameras went live at night." And then I said I shared her out. I would refer to her. I don't understand how she can remember all the things she remember. I listened to her just in case it may be something I haven't heard. So then he understood that. I guess he understood. Well, I'm still of the position that Sassy was trying to get her off. I said, no, she wasn't trying to get her off. I said, she, no, that's not what she was trying to do. Not at all. So that was that. So things had taken legs in other sectors, and it seems like let me see what you guys are saying. I don't want to miss. Uh, Leave for 4 weeks and come back, just confused as hell. Breaking news just confused from all hell breaking loose eyes. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, youngest. It has been a while since I've seen Church Mouse. I thank you for the cash app. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me see what. Lord, oh my. Yeah, so I had to go over there because it is what it is. I was wondering how all of that happened. I never knew. How all of what happened, Pam? Be a little clearer. Exactly what do you want? Hey, Brixton, babe, how you doing? I don't know all of their backstory, Church Mouse. Maybe I miss Church Mouse. Gummy gotta let that hurt go. Yes, I do. You know, I share people out who I listen to. Okay. YouTube camera's nice. Sassy told her this morning that your anger was directed at her, not YouTube camera. Exactly, and that's exactly what it was. Uh, Very Carey did a live yesterday. If one of my mod Very Carey can drop Very Carey's link in the chat. Uh, Good morning, Little Pressure. It's good to see you. You can go over to Very Carey's channel and check out her live she did. Meow, meow, kind to me. Uh, Good to see you. Gummy is weird. Extremely weird. And uh, when I hit the link, when I hit his link, because I had seen her down there, uh, twerking in the chat, as they say. When I saw her, okay, so I when I hit his link the second time, because I saw Gummy Bama down there twerking in the chat like the kitty. I said, and let me just tell you about this gummy person. And this is a former mod who's disgruntled and they're, upset and because they were blocking people in my chat. And he said, well, I don't know if he got rid of her, but she disappeared. I wasn't asking him to get rid of her. And I said, so all the things that you've seen that they're writing in here is because they are an angry ex mod. That was my only point. Like, you may not know who this is. I know exactly who this is. And I didn't see Gummy any further. I did not ask him to remove her at all, or him. Let them do their thing. But I just wanted a point of reference of where the mindset was coming from. But he said, well, that's one of the things that there was contention with, that, this person would do that, she would do that. I said, no, I don't know any of these things. I said, because when they were live in the morning, I was doing my own live. So I don't know anything that happened with their dynamic. And I said, and I wasn't watching for it. I said the only live that I saw was the live from yesterday, because it was a big brouhaha. And I said I did see a part of a clip where Sassy out of her mouth called it, oh, well, we're done with our morning show. So that's the only reference that I had. So but those are the references that I was pulling from what I saw with my own eyes, what I heard with my own ears. So I went over there and had the conversation. So BS wouldn't take legs. And you know, good morning, Linda B. Okay. ZX did not understand nothing you were saying. Were you over there, meow meow? Yeah, because you when you have set up your narrative and you get rolling with your story and it makes sense to you and you make sense of how you're gonna make it make sense to the people you're presenting it to, but it's all wrong. But were you over there, or are you just assuming? I'm just like, did you hear the conversation? I never knew any of that, Ronnie Q. Pam, uh, I some things should be obvious to you, Pam, but you probably over there zoned out coloring books as I'm doing uh morning jargon. Oh my God, 4:30, and it's so hot, and it's hot Southern California all day. 4:30 in the morning. Good morning, Red Afro. Good morning, the real K Fit. The real K Fit did a live yesterday. Who's Meow Meow? Meow Meow is up here. Meow Meow. That's who Meow Meow is. That's all I can tell you about Meow Meow. And Meow Meow loves the twerking kitty. Of course, they do. Hold on one sec. Oh, youngest, I missed that statement. I see someone is sending youngest condolences. Let me see what youngest said. Youngest, that's why I got Ronnie Q. Uh, eyes was mistaken, but oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. Uh, um, I'm wishing prayers for your family. That that I'm wishing prayers that God will help you guys through this difficult time. And I am so sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay, so KFit went live yesterday. KFit went live yesterday, and if you miss KFit's live, go over and treat yourselves. It was a great live yesterday, and oh my gosh, she was dropping bombs at the end of that live. I think uh I think we don't have lemonade. I mean, I don't think we have lemons over here anymore. I think we may have lemonade over here. KFit was crushing lemons. My God. You thought I was hard on Nash. You should hear how she did Lemon. You thought I did Lemon, that I'm going to have to take lessons from K Fit. God damn it. Okay, so K Fit. Okay, did Gummy leave or was dismissed? I'm lost too. Uh, Gummy was dismissed. I had asked Gummy, several people had been blocked upon entrance in my chat. One of them was James. One of them was, I forget who the other person was. And Ahmad notified me, and they said Gummy Bama blocked this person or timed this person out. And they didn't even say anything in the chat besides hi. And so I asked Gummy, have they been blocking people in the chat for their own reasons? And they said, yeah. And then I said, can you please do not do that because I don't like going in someone's chat room and being blocked for the mod's personal reasons. So please don't do that in my chat. And then they said, okay. The very next day, they did the very same thing. And I, at that point, I took the mod stick, and obviously they had left out of the chat. And when they came back in, they realized that their mod stick was gone. No, no, no. I took the mod stick the the very next day after my live when they had done it again. So when they came in the third day, they did not have a mod stick. So they were in the chat and didn't even realize their mod stick was taken, and they must have left out and they came back in. And then they was like, I leave and come back and my mod stick is gone. And then I was like, I took your mod stick. Yes. Did you block somebody out of the chat yesterday? And then they were like, yeah. And then I said, yeah. And I asked you not to do that. I asked you not to block people for personal reason. And then, well, F you and all. And just started going in with their retarded self. And it is what it is. I mean, what do you, I mean, it's not like they even denied that they did it. It's not. I mean, I would have respected it more. And I hate liars, but god dang, at least try to act like you did it by mistake. Your finger slipped. Your phone was in your. No, they said yeah. So I mean, and then they're mad. But that's the crazy part. They mad at me. They are. They are mad at me when they admittedly did something that I told them not to do. Okay, good morning, D Love. Thank you for being here. So yeah, it's crazy. He knew YouTube camera was a late CC, just dumb. Yes, it is what it is. Anybody who watched YouTube cameras know she came on late. Anybody who watched her knew she came on late. So please remember to like the video. So I was talking about K-Fit and that damn lemonade that she served up yesterday. K-Fit, can you put a little sugar, a little sweet and low, a little Splenda in my lemonade if you're gonna make it up? Man, that lemon, I'm pretty sure that is some bitter juice right there. I need a little lemon. Champagne is my favorite, but god damn it, if you're gonna make me some lemonade, I need some sweetener. Hey, has anybody seen Flickr around? I haven't seen or heard any more thing. I mean, are there any more fire emojis that are available uh to make thumbnails? I haven't seen or heard anything much from Flickr here lately. Okay. Thank you for being here, Madam Scorpio Hood Scriptures. Thank you for being here, Miss LA. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Um, let me see. Let me see. Okay. One second. I'm sorry. Okay. So I guess nobody has seen Flickr. Okay, so what was I talking about? Okay, I was talking about K Fit's live. She did a very good live. The real K Fit put some people in their place about her business last night. Nicely, loved it. Who was you checking, Kay? She was she was just squeezing a few lemons. Okay, uh in my opinion, you were trying to get you to talk about people, but she wasn't going. Wait a minute. Who was trying to get me to talk about people? In my opinion, you were trying to get you to talk about people, but she wasn't going. Oh, you mean ZX? Who are you talking about was trying to get you to talk about people? I'll wait for that clarification. Oh man, I'm way behind in the chat. Excuse me. Good morning, for good and evil. Oh, speaking of cuckoo, speak. Uh, does anybody know the Jackie story? Uh, does does anybody know that big lighter died? What big lighter? Okay, you gotta tote the mastic around like it's an accessory or a piece of jewelry. It gets people pissed off that way. Turn in your sticks at the end of the live. I don't want anybody going out in the world and tripping on them and hurting themselves. Good morning, Yaya. Okay, so hey, Lafi. I'm told that lemon dude was dumb. Y'all kept on entertaining his slow R's. Good morning, AKD. Always love and positivity, grand rising, walking dogs. Okay, I understand that you are not going to be able to do a lot of things. Ronnie Q needs her coffee or tea. I definitely need some caffeine. Okay, because yeah, I was all stressed out last night, and I was just like, oh my God, I am not going to be able to do my live this morning. Okay, so excuse me. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss any comments because I tend to miss a lot of comments. Okay. Oh, that comment was about the link I clicked yesterday. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so I had to get that story straight because that story was so convoluted. But here's what I want to know from you guys. Now, I got to make sure I get all the way down in my comments because I need somebody. Ronnie Q, quit acting delayed. Ronnie Q is always. Oh, okay, I saw that. Always love him. Who is this Jackie uh, who has been putting a foot in a lumpy head bitch's ass? Okay, good morning, beautiful mind of Bernadette. Uh, K-Fit was being bad. She was serving champagnes and lemon. She served lemon with champagne with a slice of lemon around the rim of the glass. And I must say, it was the finest of China, because K Fit is accustomed to the better things in life. No Taylor Port there. Okay, let me quickly on it. Okay, so who nobody's know who Jackie is. Nobody know while nobody knows why this thing, this thing, let me give you a visual. Nobody knows why this thing uh, who is running away from a woman named Jackie in her sector is over here lying to YouTube cameras. Okay, I got word about this yesterday, but I want you to see it with your own eyes. YouTube cameras, good morning. With all of these, who wrote this thing with all these caricatures and emojis and hearts and cameras and people in them? YouTube cameras, good morning. I see Ronnie Q coming for you and your morning show time. Uh, this is most angry lady on YouTube. She's trying to get folks on LSA to feel a way about you and Sassy. Well, people feel a way. I cannot make. I am not in control of anyone's feelings and emotion. But this lump head bitch. Maybe she's gotten knocked over her head too many times in her senior citizens fights that she thinks that I can control someone's emotion. So, she's a dumb bitch. Okay, so let me see. It's sickening at this point. No, what's sickening at this point is that you are over on somebody's community wall writing about something that I allegedly wrote in LSA, trying to make someone feel you dumb bitch. Okay, let me finish. It's sickening at this point. Continue blessings and enjoy your day. If you wanted continued blessing and you wanted her to enjoy her day, then why are you going over there telling her some bullshit lie? So do you really want her to have continued blessings and to enjoy her day? Or did you want to go over there and stir up some shit by telling her a lie? Which one is it? I think the latter. Okay. So, what's for you is for you. She must have forgotten. She used to be in Den's live stream at night until the Umar boys came around. These folks are really need to appreciate their blessings and stop watching others. kind of like you're watching me and then going over there to try to ruin you or YouTube's camera's day experience or uh thoughts of me, kind of like that. Maybe people need to stop watching others like that and carrying bones. Do you tuck that bone under that lump, or just under the turban? Or do you, oh, is that why you have that lump on your head, because it's full of bone? Is that what goes on with you? And then look at the comment underneath. Messy and lying. LSA is public. She didn't say anything bad about YouTube camera. Fight your own battles and stop carrying bones so you can get some entertainment. Period, point blank. I didn't write that. I just came upon it. Okay. Okay. So there you have the great bone carrier is so busy carrying bones from people in other sectors that she cannot address the person who is coming for her in her very own sector. Bitch, why, who is Jackie? Somebody tell me the Jackie story. Let me bow my head. Good morning, Miss T Velocity. In my hypnotic voice. She wants to be. So you want to be starting something? You got to be starting something. You want to be starting something? I never like cooling. Never. I see she is continuing to make bad decisions. Uh, thank you for sharing, Miss T Velocity. I appreciate that. Always making bad decisions. And that's another one. She is Gumby Mama 2.0. Another bitch who is so hurt in her feelings. And Radical, is she this? Is she's that? Is she's bitch, I don't think about you. I don't look for what you write. I don't give a fuck. This shit is highlighted for me to see. Yeah, these things are brought to me. Cause bitch, nobody's checking for you, including them baby daddies. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Motherfuckers who jaw jerk with you on the internet and tell you they gonna beat your ass. You drive to them to get your ass beat. They ain't even checking for you. But you get put your kids in the car and drive to them for a fight. You overgrown dummy. A whole fool. Ugh. So, what else is going on? Did I miss anything? Miss T Velocity did a very good live yesterday. I did see her live yesterday. Um, the grand theme of things, scheme of things. Um, people had Olivia the Oracle went on Sassy's channel, and Sassy got snippy with her, and then Olivia went live, and Olivia, basically said that she should apologize, and that she was wrong. She said, she still likes Sassy, but she was wrong. Kimmy did a great live yesterday, and Kimmy must be having a closer walk to God. Kimmy, you're no longer a whore. Uh, the not new. Kimmy said, Ronnie Q used to call me all kind of lying horse. And Kimmy, I apologize. I don't know your pussy mileage, but if I called you a whore, I think that would have been out of line because I don't know uh, your mileage on your twat like that. But it seems like Kimmy has gotten more centered since she has left. It seems like she can. Ronnie, you drop your link and pin it. It seems like she has gotten more centered, and she really gave some good advice yesterday. As far as if I hear it, Miss Cruising and drilled in my head. If you can't say you're sorry in the flesh, how can you reach someone spiritually or something to that effect? I may not she may not have drilled it in my head, but Cruiser heard that, and Cruiser was walking around quoting that part of Kimmy's sermon, and Cruiser said she just had to write off a day that she didn't go to church because that really touched her spirit. And that must have been a long phrase to touch Cruiser's spirit. I'll put it that way. Okay. Okay. Sassy is a pain in the ass. Can someone tell me how she can be up on YouTube all damn day but claim to be so many meetings and pretend to be so important? I got a word. Yeah, true Cruiser is truly my G. Uh I don't try to explain any of this stuff. I you don't the whole thing about saying bougie and I identifying as bougie is the whole thing about being bougie is someone who is pretending to it's someone who is putting on airs and pretending to be. So calling yourself bougie is oxymoron. And if you ever look up the actual word, it's someone who's putting on airs and pretending to be. So you gotta look at the word for what it is. But you know, she likes it. I love it. So hey Kenna, how you doing? Hey TH. Okay, so let me pin the link. Carrie is tired of me stammering on because I really, I mean, we all been there. We all seen the lives. We've all uh, know what's going on in these lives. So I'm gonna pin the link for you guys if you want to come up and see what's share your thoughts. How about that? Is there a live that I missed? Cruiser did a live. Yes, Miss Cruiser did a live. You can go over there and see Miss Cruiser if someone would drop Miss Cruiser's live. These are the lives that I've seen and that I think that were really good. Let me pin my link. Hold on one second. Person in the back. Here I come. Oh, I hope you out of the shower.
No, no.
Hey, Pam.
Hi, Miss Ronnie Q. Good morning. How are you doing? Hi, everybody. And hey, for everybody that doesn't like me over here on Miss Ronnie Q's live. Oh,
I don't.
that was reminiscent of somebody. Hey, Ronnie Q. I
Yes.
wrote some notes just this morning within 10 minutes of you over here. And the first thing that I want to talk about is when you come for me and my coloring books, I'm gonna pull out a goddamn post-it note and talk about it. Okay. And you
Well,
did
look.
say something. I didn't know nothing about the gummy thing. I missed that. I missed that whole thing. I missed the gummy thing. Okay, I missed the gummy thing and the mod stick. Uh, when you get to the flicker and the voices, I lose my mind because you're so fucking funny when you do these goddamn voices and the imitations. And then yeah, coloring beef. Yeah, right there, bitch. The pole, fuck the pole. I ain't see no pole. I ain't gonna get on the pole. You said you gonna put a pole up, so we still got that. And then YouTube's cameras and sassy. Now, what I had heard was that they have parted, but they nobody apologized. And Sassy said she heard everything that all y'all bitches on here talked about her ass. She ain't know y'all felt that way about her, but she gonna look at y'all bitches sideways. And that she is gonna go ahead and float on, and I think that YouTube cameras was okay, but she just gonna do whatever the YouTube cameras. And I actually offered this advice: YouTube cameras, just go ahead and do your own thing, and then just have your guests float in because you have a variety of people that you watch and that you support. And so it's nice to see a rotating channel. Like your channel could be the one that everybody from all the sectors and the different comment creators and stuff can feel comfortable going to. If you always limit yourself to just one person all the time and you're talking about other things, you're working harder because you then if you do that, you won't even have to really put that much work in watching all these other channels. You need some sleep, first of all. Then you'll have different guests coming in, and then they can bring their people in. And then when you're talking about this sector or this topic, they can come up, they can like, well, let me come up here and hop up there. Kind of like what Miss Ronnie Q does. Because usually when the news is something fucking hot shit going on or some topic or something, then the person that's who if she's definitely friendly with, they'll hop on there. Well, let me go ahead and say my story. But if you have yourself limited to just one thing, and especially if people don't particularly care for that person, they're not going to ever come up there. You're not ever going to get the goddamn story. They're going to take that shit someplace else, or they're not going to report it. And I'm not bashing either one of those ladies. I enjoy both of them for various different reasons. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm coming over here to fucking talk about goddamn Ronnie Q, talking about motherfucking coloring books. And then also one more thing, just Kimmy. I don't normally listen to her like that, but because she just came back, I said let me go ahead and listen. Her and I really never had a good chance to really have a YouTube relationship or whatever, because I met her over at the Burger Brie Bitch channel. So it was demon time. But anyway, I listened to her yesterday and I did really get a message. So I'm
Auntie Donna.
I'm getting a message.
Hello?
Miss Cruiser,
Oh,
I heard Miss Cruiser.
hold on.
Okay,
Hello?
Yeah,
Okay.
we hear you. Hold on.
hey,
Go
Auntie
ahead.
Donna. So Miss
No, go
Cruiser,
ahead. Finish.
yeah, so Miss Cruz, I'm feeling what you're saying that you heard a message because Kimmy, when she came on yesterday, I guess it was her live. I don't even know where it was. I even commented, and she didn't say nothing about my comment or put it on the screen or anything like that. But I did hear what she said, and she was a very good message. She almost made me want to go ahead and pass the collection plate. And so, what Miss Cruiser was displaying yesterday when she kept saying, "I heard a message, I heard a word." Um, and you just go ahead and check that out. So I feel you, Miss Cruz, on that. And that's all I got. Because I had to come up here because you said something about some my goddamn color. If you ain't heard shit, because she was over there coloring. You know, every time you say coloring, I'm going to come up on this motherfucker. Okay, thank you for letting me speak.
Now, you have garnered this response.
Oh,
I appreciate
oh,
that of
thank
you.
you, Miss Kimmy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
She 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 said likely she is thinking I didn't know I had a view, thought or a word that was deep enough to penetrate all the way down deep to find views
Oh, see right
heart.
there. Look right there. Ain't she messy? Ain't Ronnie Q messy as fuck?
Hey, hey auntie, hey auntie Donna, auntie Donna.
Good morning. I'm
Yeah.
trying to fix my earpods. You know, you spend all your money on these damn devices and they don't want to goddamn connect right. But I'm trying to
Listen
get my
here.
earpods together. Good
Get
morning,
it
everyone.
together, girl. Get it
Thank you.
together.
I'm trying. I got my first cup of coffee. I'm about to sip on. I'm up here with Ronnie Q. Good morning, everyone. And no, I'm not trying to be a co-host. I just come up here because other folks are scared to come up here. I don't understand that how people complain about who on a damn platform and they won't get their scary asses up here and say nothing. But anyway, not everybody, because we got some good, sweet people that are at work now, that are with the kids, taking them to camp or doing things around the house with the kids. Most kids are out of school. But good morning, everybody. Please don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna get off here because I gotta do something. I gotta go wash my ass, but I will be listening and I will have you on the live. I mean, you know what I mean. I'll take you in the shower with me, okay?
Oh,
No,
we
that
going in
no
the
no no
shower
no
again?
no
I
no no
thought
no
we
no
was
no
already
no
in
no
there
no
with you.
no 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 no.
She don't want me up, and
Is
Ronnie don't
that
want me
that
up.
tart smell that I smell up here
Listen
by
here.
Oh
you?
God.
Ooh, I'm gonna fuck you up when I come back on here. I'll talk to
Oh
y'all later. Bye bye.
no.
Oh my God. She's giving us a whole lot of information. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, Auntie Donna, the real K-Pit says hello. Now,
Good
so a views
good
of you,
morning, my baby. I'm
views of you, just gave us some information that,
uh-huh.
there were no apologies given. So,
Mm.
what do you think about that?
I wish I feel like it went well. It was kind of smoothed over to me. because YouTube camera was still standing her ground, in her feelings. And to me, Sassy was still being sassy. She don't give a fuck. She really didn't care. I don't think she had no interest in apologizing because, to me, I think she feels like she done no wrong. That's her. So just accept it. So
Mm,
yeah.
okay. Well, that's interesting. That says a lot.
Now I was hoping that they worked it out, but because they do have a good chemistry together when she come up, but I think it was unfair that it went from an hour for women before them ratchet ass men that she uh networks with from them other sectors come up and be rude and get let me because they do. Oh, this is my time to shine. Let me hit this link so I can cuss this person out. I can do this. I can do that. Because it do mean something to some of these people. You know that, Ronnie Q, right? It really makes them feel good in the inside to do stuff like that. So I don't know. One thing I know about YouTube camera, a lot of people go, they think she's a softie. But I'm getting to know her from these years of me being on YouTube. And one thing I've learned from her, she's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so kind. But if you rub her the wrong way, you're going to get something that you really don't expect. And yeah, and that's what she did yesterday morning. Show that
Uh,
side that she compresses.
well,
Hmm.
she should. Well, what other side you're going to show when you're disrespected in a way that you don't like and
Right,
you don't appreciate, and
right.
she's human. You know,
Yes. I just
but
think it was kind of in bad to me. The thing that happened yesterday morning could have been avoided. I may be wrong. To me, it seemed like Sassy went up there with her. Some people think it's the disrespect, but also I think she was being disrespectful, but under a trolling way of going up there saying that to YouTube cameras. And I thought it was in bad taste being for like the past 2 to 3 days before that. The topic of around YouTube was how bad she talks and treats her. So for her to go up there that morning and do it in the starting off doing it, it kind of, I think that's when YouTube Cameron was like, oh no, now people are right. This is a fucking enough. And that's why it happened. I might be wrong, but it is what it is. I do hope they, work it out some kind of way.
yeah, I'm not invested in it. I mean, if Sassy is not invested in her own relationships, why would I be?
Right.
If that's who she wants to present and that's who she wants to be, let her go on about her way and see how that works out for her. Because that's crazy.
Right. Oh well.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
been going? Is that all that happened around here?
Good morning, Leo. Good morning, everyone who came in. Thank you for
Yes.
coming. Hey,
Good.
good morning, Corio.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Um, oh,
So did you talk about
now
the Brooke reappearing over at Pills on the phone?
yeah,
Oh,
I
oh, you talked about that. Okay.
please tell me it's not real. Please tell me we're
I
not
wouldn't know
getting
because I
more.
don't watch. I don't watch him. I never watched her. I watched her one time. No, let me stop. No, let me take that back. Rewind. I'm not gonna lie on myself or anyone else unless it's a no good nigga I'm fucking with. But that's in the past. Anyway, anyway. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me light my
You
weed. Shit.
you how many times you watched it? Now I
Oh, the
feel
second time when she had that little contest. The first time when them ladies, them twins and them women was coming after her for scamming, and doing buying
the
all. They bought
raffles,
her
the
stuff. Yeah,
raffles.
yeah.
Hmm.
When her son and a husband, they say was wearing all the raffle stuff that the lady, the goddess lady, with one of them gender goddess son and stuff, and
Right.
so it's a whole lot. They was following her around, and so I watched one time when she said she was getting ready to put the receipts out on them. And when I tell you, I gave her a click and view, and she took me all around the Marbury Bush, the grandmother's house. We go for about damn near an hour, and we ain't see shit. I said, never again. You ain't wasting my time. You ain't gonna have to worry about wasting my time no more. Now, see, some of y'all, and I'm nosy, don't get me wrong, but I'm a different nosy than some of the rest of y'all people. Some of you people up here.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
nosy different. I'm nosy like, fuck that. I ain't got to come over here and waste my time anymore. To
So
see nothing. Uh-huh. Sorry.
the part that I saw, he said, you know, he had a special guest, and she was on the phone. I couldn't, thank God, I couldn't
His
understand.
sector been
You
dragging
you
him.
got a echo. Do
Oh,
you guys hear an echo from Auntie Donna?
if you don't
Let
hear
me
an echo, you might
wait a
hear
minute.
my ASMR,
Let me see.
my air conditioner fan.
Let me see if it's better. Okay. No, it's not better. It's just a slight echo. But so the part that I saw is she was on the phone and she was saying they're not together. I think he said he's still single. Can you put yourself on mute for a
Okay,
second?
baby. Okay, okay, sugar.
Okay. So he said that he's still single, and she was coming up there and she was talking about all the R. Kelly stuff and her showing up to court with a pow pow and trying to explain that and make that make sense. But it was just a whole bunch of more word salad. From what I gather, she is not going to Vegas. That's from what I gather. But when Brooke talks, I usually zone out. It was unexciting to me, and she had a wall post about I'm back and I'm gonna line all you liars up and you snakes and this that and the other. But Brooke, you'll be lining yourself up. I mean, I don't even understand. She's back with the same old delusional attitude, like somebody did something to her, somebody owes her something. And let's understand, why did she leave? Because she put her own personal business out here on the YouTube streets for fodder, her whole marriage. And people really understood that her own husband was not uh, going along any further with this fake baby that she allegedly had. So, who's she mad at? I mean, where's the reflection? You know, I guess some people are just stuck on dumb. $1 million question is, where's the baby? She ain't say nothing about that. She ain't say nothing about that. That's the same thing that ran her out of here, because her husband let down the curtain in her deluded Oz land, and you saw that it had no baby carriage. Go ahead, Miss Auntie Donna.
No, baby, I just wanted to come off mute so they can hear me damn laugh because this has been. I see this as my 24/7 reality TV for the past. I hate to say, I think it's 6 going on 7 years. Jesus, put a lot of time in here. We all have been through COVID up here together. Come on. So I done seen a lot of things, but it comes to a point when they overdo it. Um, I know you people want their clicks, they want their views, but what are you doing to get it? We have people up here that lost marriages, jobs, a whole lot of things behind YouTube. I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she get help. She's nobody I dealt with anyway, so it really don't matter. I'm just watching. That's all.
Now, a lot of people don't think that she was ever going to Vegas.
It's a lot of them not going because they don't want nobody to really see what they look like because they know it's camera time, it's video time, unwanted video and picture time. You understand?
Right.
So it's a lot of them lying on that.
So they said that she actually had a flight flying into Reno, Nevada.
Oh wow.
And I am just like, just shows how much of a dummy she is. But then somebody said that the flight may not have even been confirmed in the first place. And
Shut
she
your
was,
mouth. You lying to me.
no, no, I'm not lying.
When you found that out, Ronnie Q?
I think that was either, I think I found
Oh
that
my
out on
God,
K
that's
Fit.
new to me.
I think, K-Fit, if I'm wrong, don't shoot me, but I think that's where I heard that the flight may not have even been confirmed. So she was just doing a whole lot of talking. So she took up
Ooh, where
time
my
on
coffee at,
panels
Jesus?
talking about what she's going
She
to
gone,
wear.
man.
Let me pull this picture out. Let me show you some shit she should have been talking to her girlfriend about over the phone, not on a whole YouTube panel for attention. Just taking up time. And, you know, oh my God, please don't come back. If you go back to your original sector. R. Kelly is still in jail. He still needs some advocates. Go, bitch,
Oh,
go.
Get them out. Oh,
Good
goodness.
morning,
What?
YouTube cameras.
Good morning, YouTube camera, sweetheart. Enjoyed your live from when I came in. I got to catch the beginning.
Okay, so I did catch the beginning of your live YouTube cameras of, we are in agreement of the facts. The fact of the matter is you used to come on late night. Of course I used to come in, I used to share you out. And I mean, it's like indisputable, people have come up with their own different narratives. I did hear Sassy call say that it was the morning show, which made me assume that you guys had a morning show because that's what she called it. You and her morning show. So I never said I heard you say that. I heard her say that. So and that is the position that I took with Sassy because that's it and that's all. So that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna get into the meat and the potatoes kind of bitch. Okay. It was a play to me. She said Vegas had two airports. Well, and Reno is not one of them.
Oh, yes. I don't know. I ain't never been there. I would go in the wintertime. When is the best time to go to Vegas? When is, because I hear it's hot all year round, if you don't mind me asking.
Well, in the wintertime it does get cold. At nighttime it does get a little nippy out there because it's the desert.
Yeah,
It's both.
open desert.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind
So do
of.
they have certain seasons that they tell people is the best time to come for the weather to be comfortable, not hot, not cold? If
I
anybody
say
know.
I'd say
Uh-huh.
spring. I say
Spring. Okay.
spring.
Okay. Okay. I see some people answering the chat. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm a city girl. I'm born in Philadelphia, but I was raised down in Georgia. Okay. And the heat. Tell me. You ain't got to tell me nothing about no heat. That's why I was up out of there when I turned 19. I was packing my bags and moving out of that town and back up to the city I am. And I went back 2 times, but take care of my mom, dad, and grandmother on their on their last rides. But other than that, I'm back up here in Jersey. Been here for over a decade now. I can't do it. It's too hot. I don't like the heat like that. I'm a December baby.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
did you hear the Talon and Sir King thing? What did you think about that? Because I know you
I
are a
think that
Sir
was
King fan.
I I am fond of Sir King. Everybody knows my babies are my top babies. is
So
One is
what was
not
that
one
at
is not here
again?
right now, but Tita and Reed. I mean, Tita Reed and SK is my top three. I've been supporting them for years, all three of them, and I have a soft
What?
spot for him. But I understand
Read
he
who?
does his
Read
thing.
who? Read
Read the
who?
Heart of Philadelphia.
Now I got a bone to pick with Read the Heart of
You do
Philadelphia.
what
Yes,
my
I do.
baby do.
But your baby said that well, Ronnie Q, if you're gonna get mad, you gotta understand that I was going live in the mornings first. So Reed, I
Okay.
apologize for going
Okay, can I
live in
say
the
something?
morning.
Can I say something to that? And I'm not trying to take up for Reed. I'm just speaking in general.
Uh-huh.
If we think about how long we've been here together, like I said, we've all been here. I know I've been here about 6, 7 years, going on 7 years. If we look at the time span that we've been here, there have been different people doing the morning from when I first started this being, because it wasn't a beef sector yet, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a beef sector. That when since I first started watching the beef sector, there are different people that goes live in the morning, different times. Back in the day, it was Bless. It was Read from time to time. It used to be even Miss Cruz, and we can get a live through her. When you opened up your channel, it's more like you're more consistent. We know. I know that I can have my good old fucking, oh, excuse me, my good old cup of coffee at 7 o'clock, and the kitty cat is on the table dancing. I know I can be relaxed and sit down at 7 a.m. and I can get that cat dancing on the table and that man in that white suit coming through, and we about to get it in. When you, one thing, I know some people might not know this, but I do come from the house of Jay Wilson. I come from over there first from with Rita, okay, and then house of Jay Wilson. And one thing he taught me when I started opening my channel, I was one of the first new kids on the block. Me, QB, Lady P, God bless her, and the lady, oh goodness, I keep forgetting her name, but she had numbers in her name. Um, and we were the first ones he put up on our wings. And one thing he taught me that when you're trying to start a channel, and I didn't do it, y'all. I says this all the time. I didn't do the one thing he said that was very, very, very important, and that is staying consistent. When people know that they can come to your channel, that they're gonna stroll around everywhere. But if they know that they can come to you at a certain time, it seals it. You know what I'm saying? You're more consistent. Well, that's what I'm trying to say, and that what keeps your people here, and they like hearing you.
So what did you what was the other narrative she spun? She spun. What this is the one she was like Ronnie Q. Oh, I forgot what she said. And I was like, Reed, girl, you know
She
that
would
shit ain't
she would
true.
she would make fun of you. Was she laughing when she was saying it?
I can't remember. I can't
Oh,
even
okay.
remember what it was.
Y'all, okay,
Oh,
now this what I
she
say.
said, oh, this is what she said.
What she say?
Ronnie Q, she kind of like said, like, I had Sassy as a co host. I don't have anybody as my co host. I am an individual. Shit, half of the time, don't nobody even hit my link because I dropped the link and don't nobody hit the link. Act like
But
my
Ronnie Q, remember
link
they
is,
said that
they
about
act like,
me.
they act like my link is kryptonite, and they go sit up on other people's channel. They whole motherfucking
No.
lie. So
Mm-mm.
trust and believe. I have no co-host whatsoever.
I know
And you
not to
know,
hit this link when you talking politics. I have nothing to contribute. But when
oh
you
no no no
talking
no.
about the mess, I'm up here and ready to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So let's be
Oh, I thought
clear.
about an old rap song there. Go ahead. Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so that's what she's like. Is she? That's what I was like, girl, you know that ain't true. But I know it ain't true. But I don't know if she was kidding or
Well,
how
can I
she
tell you
was
this? When
just
I get up in the
going
morning,
through her
hmm
story
when
to
I get up in the morning, I watch YouTube cameras and you. It depends on who she got over there. Cause my baby already know some of them things. My sweet baby deals with. I can't deal with them, so I catch it on the replay and just fast forward when they up there, and then listen to the rest. But yeah, I
now.
just can't do it, y'all. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
and
Uh
yeah,
oh.
Sassy did hit my link when she was talking all her good shit about not supporting
The Omarians.
the Umarians and all that shit. Yeah, but I don't need nobody to do my show for me.
But
I don't
Ronnie
need a
Q, they said that
co-host.
about me the second time. I think I came up on your panel 2 days in a row. They're like, what is that? The new co-host. I was like, no, baby, I got my own channel. I don't even use it. Now I'm gonna be honest about why and when I jump on panels is because I'm lazy as fuck. A lot of people don't understand, especially if you're taking your channel seriously. You got to get a thumbnail, a title. You got to crank it up. You got to make sure all the checks are doggone checked off. Go in, make sure you got the children not going to damn come look at you. You got a lot of things. You just don't push a button most of the time and just come live if you're serious about what you're doing. You prep. And then don't be the type like Ronnie Q. You got to key up your pictures, your clips, your music, and all this stuff. That's
Yeah,
work.
it
That's work.
does take a lot to get
And
that
I'm
shit started.
lazy, so I'd
And
rather jump
then
on Ronnie Q panel.
like you just
And Betty
reminded
Carey
me.
panel. Yeah, I'd
You
rather jump
just
on. I did what I remind you of, baby.
there's some things that I didn't click on. I told you
Uh huh.
my
See?
internet was messed up. You just reminded
Oh,
me of
mine
some
was
things
messed up
I hadn't clicked.
yesterday. Ronnie Q, my internet went out 3 times and I had to restart my routers 3 times yesterday. I'm like, should I take it out of your pay?
Out of who pay?
No, Optimum, my cable service. You said your internet was cutting up yesterday, and mine was too. I
No,
had to
last
restart
night.
my. Oh, last night. Well, yesterday mine was doing it. I had to get up and start my rotor 3 times, or whatever
Yeah,
that damn
so
thing is.
I wasn't even able to set up my live last night because I was like, I got to go to bed. So a lot of things I was unable to set up on my live. So yeah, you got to do a lot of stuff. And like since I set it up this morning, when you started saying that, I was like, oh, I forgot to do that. So thank you for reminding me, Auntie Donna. So what did you think about the Sir King situation?
I think it was a lot of lie trolling. That's about it.
Okay.
The things he was saying was like, to me, I felt like Langston and SK been having their relationship back and forth for a while now, and so he just trolls SK. SK just rolls it off his shoulder. Sometimes he responds, sometimes he don't. So yeah, I really don't. I felt like this time he added on some that Langston or talent added on some lie trolling.
Oh, okay.
That's all. You know.
Now, that chat the chat is brutal this morning. Okay,
I don't know,
so
baby. I don't watch the track when I'm
no, I
up
was
on the
just reading
panel. Oh
some
yeah.
of the comments. So, is there anything else that I missed? Not a lot is going on. I see now. The channels were bogged up with the thing that went on with YouTube cameras and Sassy yesterday, of course. So I don't even recall anything else that's going on. Did I miss anything?
No. Um.
Now, oh, did you guys go over to Sean Bradley's channel? He released a video of his birthday. He's in Dubai, and oh
Oh,
my
that's
God,
beautiful.
it looked like he's having a freaking fabulous time. He showed what is it that tallest building in the world. He had dinner on the 122nd floor, and even when they went to
Jesus.
the bathroom, even the bathroom had
Mhm.
ceiling to floor windows that you're looking out over the. I forget the name of that building. Yeah, so it looked fabulous, and it looked like a fabulous trip. One of the other things he did, he had he rented a spot at a pool, which is the highest pool in the world. It has like the waterfall edge. What is it? I think it's called the waterfall edge and infinity edge. And he was up there, and I was like, ain't no way in the fuck. And then this one girl, she sat down. It's maybe like maybe 2 feet wide, and she got up there and she sat down on the edge of that thing, and I was like, it would be no way in hell that I could prop myself up there. I would get vertigo and just automatically fall back. I am so afraid of heights, and with that infinity
Now
edge,
that
it
I'm
just looked
older,
like.
I am, but when I was younger, I wasn't. But now I get a little afraid. But when I was younger, honey, it was nothing. I climbed trees, jump down off the motherfuckers and every goddamn fences, heights, stand up here up north, get on top of buildings, look off of them. It ain't make me no difference. I wasn't scared, but now I'm a little bit more cautious. When you get older, you get more cautious about that.
Yeah, so yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, yeah, the Burj Khalifa.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it's something Khalifa. Yes, that building. So that's where he had his birthday. It looked really, really uh looked really fun. But I'm telling you, that bitch sat on the edge of that infinity pool, and I was like, ain't no way in heck I would do that. But it looked really beautiful, and he gave you a bird. He gave you a view from the bottom, and you could see it sitting up there. And I was like,
wow.
it's just like, oh no, 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 no.
Mm.
So he had a good time. Sean is in Abu Dhabi while Jay Wilson in Florida sleeping on somebody's
Oh my
couch.
God.
Notice Jay Wilson hasn't commented on Sean's vacation. No, I haven't. And somebody said, why do Jay Wilson always have to go in somebody's house and take pictures up inside people's houses and stuff? And and you know, would it be a vacation if Jay Wilson didn't have to drive there? Somebody was asking, does Jay Wilson ever get on an airplane to fly to any of these places he want to impress us? You know, you know, at least he's outside of Texas, and we don't have to drive with him. I'm on my way. I'm on my way back in from Austin. I'm driving to what is that other butt fuck place in Texas? He always Beaumont. I'm on my way to Beaumont, and anybody know what Beaumont is known for? The church gays. That's what Beaumont is known for. So anytime he going to Beaumont, he probably going to do a booty orgy or something. So he's always in Beaumont or somewhere. The Stankin' Lankin or the Volvo is going to take him. He doesn't shit. He must be afraid to get on flights since he no longer work for Delta, anymore. So that must be the only time he can really, really fly. So now do you guys think now I thank God I haven't heard now Panda, do you think I care about Ness coming from me? Ness is coming for anything that she can to deflect from the fact that Trip uh, seems to be a little lackluster at this point. I don't know who all has fallen out of Ness's trip. The only person I do know who's fallen out is Ness. Is she still over there treating Lolo like scum? Is she still over there sunning Lolo and all this type of stuff? I
Are
haven't
you
seen her
asking
in a
me, or
couple of days.
you asking me, or you
I'm
asking the
asking
people in the?
I'm
My
asking
apologies.
anybody who knows.
Oh, well, I can't answer that. I haven't. Well, I haven't been watching. Uh, I ain't no. Look, I haven't been watching lately. Lately, I've been watching other people. Not saying I don't watch her, but I'm not one of them. She's not one of the ones that I watch every time she hits live, like you know, you.
Yeah,
If I can catch it. So
I
I
haven't
probably done missed it. So I haven't heard no updates on, just by the commentary that you and Reed and a couple of other people do, and Barry Carey or whoever. If y'all do commentary on it, YouTube camera, that's how I find out what's going on in these streets. The people that I miss or don't watch, and I be missing her lives. I be missing Lemon live because I'm asleep.
good morning, Karma Bunny. Now I haven't been over there in a couple of days.
Hmm.
So I
Anybody
think
wrote
that
anything in the chat?
no, I
Wait a
don't
minute, let
see
me look up
anything
at my
in the chat.
TV. Okay,
Now I
I guess ain't been no changes, baby. I guess everything going like everybody that's going, going. Everybody that's not going is not going. Do you think Brooke is going? Cause
no,
she,
they're saying now just read
never
my
mind.
book
I take that
said
back. The
just
only
read my
people
book
going.
said the only people going to Vegas is Lolo Sheffy and Wilson's brigade. I don't even think that's going to be a brigade. Well, the last
I
I
thought
heard,
the
I got
intrinsic girl was going from the spiritual sector. I ain't gonna do the black sector like that. She by way black sector, but I ain't gonna put on y'all. I thought
the last
intrinsic was going. I don't see
the
her name up there.
last
I'm trying to
the
look on my
last I
TV.
the last I heard that
Uh
Jay
huh.
Wilson was having about 50 people, so that I'm pretty sure we'll see three
Wow.
people if
I would have
he's not
went
going to
with
take.
him, but it was too hot for me.
I just don't like Shakim calling himself telling you what you should talk about on your channel when
What?
you get more views than him. Who
Oh,
telling who?
Miss. Okay, I'm looking at
Telling
my
who?
TV. I'm looking at
I
my
just
TV
mean
now.
I guess you mean you as a
No,
content
I
creator.
just
I know you ain't talking about telling me.
calling.
And how could he tell
He.
me?
Oh.
And I don't even watch anything that he shows up on. So I know you're not talking about Detroit. Are you talking about?
Ronnie Q. They might be telling you something. Calm down, baby. Calm down. Oh,
I'm down.
she.
I
They
am
said.
calm,
They
Donnie.
said you. They did say. I'm done. They said you, baby. I'm looking on my TV now.
Telling who
Or
Detroit
maybe it's me. You
313
sound a little hype. Go ahead. Do your thing, baby.
intrinsic and MV is going. Okay, so who is he telling?
Make me throw up twice.
Who
My
is he
problem.
telling what they should talk about?
Yeah.
You, Ronnie Q. Oh, well, I
Oh,
guess that gives him something to talk about. So I'm not ever talking about him. So the simple fact that he think that he's giving me advice only gives him something to
oh.
talk about. So do your thing, Miss Girl. Shit.
Oh, 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 oh.
As if.
They
Okay.
just don't know.
Because girl, bye. I cannot.
Yes, if you've been, don't give it away, Ronnie Q, because if you've
Girl,
been away for a
bye.
long time, you already know how it go. It's funny. It's real, real funny.
Okay, let me
You
see.
know that
Uh,
Ronnie Q, you know they got to keep their clowns, their gestures happy. You know, he got to impress. He got to do his work.
Judging by Dovication, Brooke hadn't paid in full when things went south.
Huh?
Yeah, Brooke doesn't pay in full when things,
Oh, oh, yeah.
things went
Yeah.
south and she hadn't paid in
Yeah.
full. And
But she was the only one that paid anything, and that's what make it so sad. Jesus, am I? Oh Lord, wait a minute, my
so,
watch,
yeah, I didn't see
my
Lemon's
watch
name on that
gone.
list. That's whose name I didn't see on that list. Fucking Trinsic and Envy. I
Oh,
didn't even see Lemon's name on that list.
oh, yeah, Rhonda. I didn't. When I looked up at the comment, I didn't see his name either. I thought he was automatically included, but that's you do make a point.
Okay, so a dummy who's out there buying poppers and pre-rolled weed is telling me that I shouldn't talk about politics. Uh, Nobody in our sector doesn't want to talk about. Okay, see, that's why he's a dummy. That is exactly why he's a dummy. That's why he's a bum. That's exactly why he's bumming for trips. That's why he's tricking
Ooh.
his butthole off for Honest Row to send him any little of his change out of his seat cushion and things like
Oh,
that. Just because he doesn't think that anybody needs to know what really makes make his world go around or not.
oh, my
That's
God!
why he's in the position that he's in right
Not
now.
a position, in a position, a
And
upright
and
one.
and if he doesn't like what I'm talking about, why are you over here? Why do you even know I'm talking about politics? At this position that we are in the United States, everybody need to be talking about politics.
Mm.
Everybody need to know what's going on in the world. And see, that is just a true indicator of a fucking fool. A whole fool out there talking about he got to make his money up for the night and going in strange parks. And let's not pretend like Rico didn't tell us about a certain park that he allegedly met Pastor Wilson in. So I don't have to go in the parks at nighttime and do these types of things. I would rather understand things that are important to me that may make my world go around. So I don't have to
Oh,
meet dudes in the park and do these types of things. You know what I'm saying? Let's be
oh,
clear.
oh.
Oops, whoops, I ain't want to do that. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that.
Oh, my apology. My TV is a little behind, and I realized what you meant when you said you didn't want to do that. Oh
A
my.
whole bum.
Mm-mm.
The parent is in rehab for the fur baby. Just net. What? I'll be so glad when Shakimi's 15 minutes are over. What poppers? I guess they're poppers. They're called what they call honey. What is it? Honey packs or something that he goes to the convenience store to buy honey packs. I think that's what they call them. But
What
ugh,
they for? What a honey pack for?
to get his to keep his Peter erect.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see now. I'm getting that now. I'm being nosy, different type of nosy. I'm not where I don't need to be. That boy that young and he getting having problems with standing up. Are you serious?
Uh, I just know
Why even buy
that's
stuff
what he
like
do.
that?
I really hate to go any further thinking
Okay.
about
Oh, I'm
him
dropping
in
stuff.
that position or
Yeah.
lack
Okay. Yeah,
of
we could
being
change.
able
We could
to
change
be
the
in that
subject if you want to. It's
or
fine
lack
with
of
me.
being able to be in that position. So I
It's just
don't
weird.
know, but I know that he Ronnie, take all your devices. I can't take all my devices. When I get done, I'll
I
take my
understand.
devices. Okay. Good morning, Mike Lewis. Yeah. So he's out there doing all those types of
Mm,
things.
mm, mm, mm.
Maybe he should. Whatever.
My
Child
God,
by.
today. My God, today.
Okay. Shakim's 15 minutes are over. Uh, in a literal real world 15 minutes. I ain't got
Oh,
not one
I'm
more minute
sorry.
for him.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, Ronnie
So
Q. I can't help but laughing because his sector be tearing him up. But sometimes I go over there. Maybe Blue Moon. I might go over there and peek in some bushes, and they be dragging him. They were showing how he still wear the same costumes. And over there, he been wearing over here, and yeah. Never mind. Go ahead. My apologies. It's just funny to me. If somebody
good
asks,
morning,
"Was I high?"
Jazzy.
Yeah, I am. I'm high. Okay.
Now, they he wears the same
Off weed.
costumes. He wears the same costume all the time. I mean, how many times are we going to see that
Jesus
Egyptian,
Christ.
that Party City Pharaoh costume? I mean, it's just a
Oh,
joke. And I just
oh
cannot, for the
God.
life of me, understand how he has survived on these panels this long. I, I, I just cannot understand for the life of me. This is the last man standing of all. I guess
Man.
when you don't, I guess when you don't mind being smutted out by anything and everybody, that you can stand long. Because I guess when you're at the at the beck and call of any nickel or dime that's going to be sent your way on a cash app, so you can buy a honey bun for dinner that
Honey
you can
bun.
endure. I guess that's why he's still around.
Oh
Good
my.
morning,
Oh,
Yuma.
oh
Okay.
okay. Well, I
So,
usually, you know me, I don't go to his channel, and usually when he come on, and I mean most of the times when he come on the panel, I click off. I don't care how much I like you, who you are, unless I'm modding. That's the only way. Then I got to stay. But other than that, I'm out of there until I feel. Then I go back and look at the replay until he go off, and then I listen. Mm-mm.
good morning, King Roman News. Good morning, Jazz A. So is there anything that I missed,
Good morning, King
chat?
Roman News.
I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything because that's all I got. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's not. It hasn't been a lot going on.
Yeah. All right. Well, I caught a few things I did, but you touched on basically all the things that I saw and filled me in on a lot of places and things I didn't know about. Did they name anything in the chat that you missed, Ronnie Q?
Who said that? Who said what?
Oh,
Uh,
don't forget your Ronnie Q. Don't forget your members only today, right? At 6. Did you announce that?
Miss Paulette has some tea. Yes, I have a members only live scheduled for 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock Pacific time, and that would be 5 o'clock Central time. Set your reminders. Come. We are going to have some fun and music and some games. Guess who's back?
Okay.
Hey, Nutty
So
Buddy, what's going on?
I'm fine. How are you all? I'm all fresh and clean. I've got all these fresh products on my body, and
Oh,
my teeth are fresh. My hair is clean. My skin is all moisturized. I've gotten out. I walked around. I exercised. I cleaned up the kitchen. I took the dishes out. I folded up my clothes out of the washing machine. I did a lot before. What is 8:38? But anyway, Miss Ronnie Q, I wanted to. Well, some of y'all need to get up and do some stuff. I'm just saying, Miss
come
Ronnie Q,
on.
and I'm taking my medicines and things. But Miss Ronnie Q, I wanted to say, the conversation about Miss Kamala, Vice President Kamala. What do you think about this when they're trying to bring these charges up against her, saying that she knew about her boss having some type of mental illnesses? Now, I'm going to tell you, I've worked in HR and accounting and things like that. And I've worked with CEOs and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to say too much. I'm really trying to sound very vague. So we've known that people that I've worked with that are in our managerial positions or directors or managers and things like that have had issues, and we don't say certain things. We respect their position. We Because one, they're good managers, and they let us be able to do our job and not micromanage us. What do you think about that? I know this is off topic. I know y'all were wilding out and stuff like that, but I think sometimes we need to devote a little bit more conversation, even if you're just wilding out on your channels. And I know you always do that, but I wanted
I
to
didn't.
reel it in.
Wait.
No, this is a good topic.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Hold
reel
on.
it in. When you work with somebody that you know that's fucked up, that you know that motherfucker is either fucked up or he's doing shit, he fucking somebody in the back office or shit that you know he ain't right, he cuckoo. What do you do when you're in that situation? That's basically what I want to ask. I'm just asking it ratchet, you know.
Okay, okay. So I talked about this on yesterday. They are bringing. They have drawn up charges of impeachment for Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, because they feel that she hid the fact that he was diminished in capacity, and the second charge is because of the border issue. Let's be clear. The Republicans were the ones who negotiated and with the Democrats on a border issue that would not allow for any undocumented immigrant to remain in the United States. But upon the urging of Donald Trump to not sign the bill because he wanted to have the issue about illegal immigration to be a talking point for his campaign. The Republicans negotiated the bill and then pulled out of the deal. And they pulled out of the deal because they said that they shouldn't have to deal with giving aid to Ukraine and other aid in that uh, immigration bill. They wanted a standalone immigration bill. So what happened? They wouldn't sign the own bill that they negotiated on that gave nothing back to the illegal immigrants who are in the United States. And then what wind up happening with the aid? The motherfucking aid still went through. It didn't matter about the aid or anything because they did not stop the aid. But the only thing they stopped was the immigration bill. So Donald Trump does in fact have it to run on. I played a clip yesterday of Mitt Romney saying that is why these people were not signing the bill. This was 5 months ago. So now to turn around and try to say it's Kamala Harris's fault because the Republicans wouldn't sign an agreeable bill is ludicrous. So let's see what, according to the U.S. Constitution, federal officials can be impeached for treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors, which this immigration thing is not, and which this allegedly covering for Biden's mental decline is not. She is not a physician. So therefore, it's a bunch of BS. But what they're trying to do with this is to get her and this election into court. That is what they're doing. So if they the Republicans will vote for anything to get it into a court, and especially to get it appealed up into the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court will have the ruling voice on these types of things. So that is my opinion, that they want this election to be tallied by the Supreme Court, which would give them an automatic win for Donald Trump, because there is nothing in this filing to impeach her that is credible. That's what I think.
Well, damn. Well, that's exactly what I was expecting for you to say. Exactly. And that's very important. And people need to know this. I know we like to get on here and do some foo la la. And that's one thing I like about your channel because you do offer some little bit of foo la la, but then you offer some advice. And right now, we need to focus more on what's going on in politics right now. Okay. This is going to affect us for 4 years. Okay. So I know you're not going to like deflect from it and run from it and get part of all the righteous shit on the goddamn beef sector and stuff. But I'm sorry, I was doing some home care, just doing some stuff around the house and stuff. I've been listening to stuff, but I just want to make sure that
We
that
had ran out of, excuse me, we had ran out of B sector stuff to talk about, so you were right on time. Continue on.
okay, good, okay, thank
Yeah,
you, Miss
stop
Autumn.
apologizing and keep it going, baby. Let's go.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, but
Mhm.
because I don't, this is one thing that a lot of people do like about
I mean, am I
your
right, Ronnie
show.
Q? Did I speak out of turn, sweetheart? I don't want to speak out of turn, Ronnie Q. But we were scraping for people to come tell us what been going on. She had them. Yeah. Okay. We're going back on mute.
So, um, what was I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Okay. Well, you never know what to say. Just say yeah. 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 But anyway, yeah. I think that the thing that I was think I know what I was saying. It's good that you do have this offering of some information that a lot of people that are part of the beef sectors and all these other sectors and stuff that they don't even hear different opinions and different commentary. And so I do appreciate that. But this right now, this is a hot topic. The fact that they're trying to go at her, saying that you were a part. And I'm just gonna break it down. I'm not even gonna get off it. That your motherfucking manager was fucking dement, had some issues and shit. You should have been responsible to letting us know there's something wrong with this motherfucker. And now all of a sudden you're gonna run for
But
goddamn his job. No, no, I'm just saying it. Hold on, Miss Ron. I'm just saying it how people probably if they're looking at it raw, because people, you know how Fox Network and all these other people run report stuff. But I wanted you to talk about it so that people can understand it in layman's terms. Thank you. I like what you just said.
what is your point though?
My point is, I
What are
want to
you
talk
saying?
about it. My point
What
is, no, because okay, I've worked with managers that we know was batshit motherfucking crazy, and that we as directors, we're like, you know what, we're gonna do what, but we always have one managing director, even if that person was over top, that CEO was over top of them. We all knew he had some fucking issues and stuff, but we had a backdoor way of still getting things done and still making the process work. So
but
what I'm
you're talking about a corporation as opposed to your government.
Well, that's all I know because I'm not a president. I'm just trying to make sure that people understand the process because when you're talking about presidential issues and things like that, sometimes you just have to break it down real simple.
Yeah, but yeah, so is it the impeachment charges don't apply to either of those situations is my point. So
Well,
she go ahead.
no, no, you go ahead.
She didn't do anything which was a high crime. She
Right.
committed no crimes. He has a crooked judge who has thrown out his actual crimes, which is before an appeals court right now about stealing presidential records, nuclear secrets, nuclear codes, the position of other nations' nuclear facilities, and things like that that are not to have be getting out to different other countries and just for any prying eye to see. But we're talking about Kamala Harris. Who is not a medical doctor, who did not say anything about his diminished capacity. Okay, is that her job? Is that even her
Right.
job to do? I mean,
Yeah.
it's BS. Uh, like it's BS. It's just a way to try to get the Supreme Court to have a thumb on the results of the election. Is my viewpoint about that.
And these them they and them. I'm not becoming sassy junior. I'm not. I love coming over here to hear Miss Ronnie Q, and I know she has an opinion on this. And I was just being I was just asking because I hadn't heard her whole opinion about it because it's been something that has been occurring. And I don't want you all to lose the momentum of throwing these daggone things out. People look at the news and stuff and see this ratchet stuff. Please don't compare me to anybody else on here. I'm not. I'm not trying to be a sassy junior. The fuck? So that's disrespectful of you, them, they, and y'all. This is Miss Ronnie Q's platform, and I understand it. And I'm not auditioning to be anything or whatever the fuck you want to apply. I wanted to hear her opinion on it, but I want to also mention it so that you all that are not people that watch politics and things can understand it. You can relate to working with a manager that you know he needn't take his medicines. So they're trying to imply that Kamala has was been in the office with this person that is supposed to be running for offices now she's running for that is not mentally stable or medically stable to do that. That's all I was trying to do, and I was trying to do it in a comedic way. I'm sorry if you don't fucking like it. Miss Ronnie Q let me up on here. If she don't like it, she can kick me off. She could no. I ain't gonna anyway. Let me just be quiet.
Okay, let me show you this. Let
Yes,
me sh-
please. These
okay.
bitches, yeah, these ratchets.
See, these Republicans don't even believe in what they're doing themselves. So here's Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, talking about this. Uh, let's be clear. So they know
Right.
this is bullshit off the riff. Okay, since you guys want to talk about this, let's be clear. It's no, they can say whatever. Well, this should have happened. This should happen. See what they're doing, and even bringing this forward. If they're making you say, well, this should have happened. Well, the doctor should have did it. He should have dropped out earlier. We know all of this, but see, they're trying to sow doubts into you as the constituent. See, this shit that they're pulling is nonsensical. So there is no discussion about this. They know this, but if they can sow seeds of doubt in you, well, why didn't she? Well, she was willing. No, it's bullshit. Okay, let me share my screen with you because they know that this is bullshit off the riff. But now they have you looking at things real skeptical. So here we go. Let's present this. Okay. I'm gonna remove that comment. Uh, okay, let me remove this comment, and we're gonna look into this.
Our colleagues filed a impeachment motion resolution regarding her, and impeachment, as we know, is reserved for treason, bribery, high crimes, and misdemeanors. Maladministration and utter incompetence, unfortunately, are not impeachable offenses.
Mal maladministration. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maladministration and other utter incompetence, however, are not impeachable. What he's trying to say is that it was utter incompetence, and what did he say? Mal something? What did he
Malachi
say?
is the type that I don't know,
No,
but yeah.
that's not what he said.
Melissa,
That's hold
One of our
on.
colleagues filed a impeachment motion resolution regarding her, and impeachment, as we know, is reserved for treason, bribery, high crimes, and misdemeanors. Maladministration and utter incompetence, unfortunately, are not impeachable offenses. But
Okay, so he just told you that what he feel it is whatever.
maladministration,
And
administration.
utter incompetence is not impeachable. So what that's what he's trying to say is there was just utter incompetence in what and how they were working is not impeachable. Unfortunately are not impeachable.
there are
However,
other ways to achieve the desired end. As was noted, we have a
but there are other ways to achieve the desired end. And now they're saying they're calling for Biden. They're calling for the person who they are saying is in mentally incompetent to fire Kamala Harris. So
Right.
you're saying that she is at fault for not telling you that he's mentally incompetent, but now you're calling for the mentally incompetent person to fire the person who is head on the ticket. Let's listen.
A resolution to call upon President Biden to do his job and fire her, replace her with someone who can handle the responsibilities. And I'm encouraging members to be considering those.
Now he's encouraging members to consider that. So this is right before they filed the letter of impeachment for Kamala Harris. Now, how much sense is any of this making? It's making absolutely no sense. I'm gonna let you hear this all the way through right quick. Okay.
Removed. One of our colleagues filed a impeachment motion resolution regarding her, and impeachment, as we know, is reserved for treason, bribery, high crimes, and misdemeanors. Maladministration and utter incompetence, unfortunately, are not impeachable offenses. But there are other ways to achieve the desired end. As was noted, we have a resolution to call upon President Biden to do his job and fire her, replace her with someone who can handle the responsibilities. And I'm encouraging members to be considering those options and those alternatives. So we'll see where all that goes. Yeah, Manu.
The desired end. Okay, so they're looking for the desired end is to get rid of her. But even if she is fired, how does that knock her off the head of the ticket? You don't have to be working as vice president to be the head. You don't even have to be working in government to be the top of the ticket. All of this is nonsense to sow doubt into the voters. That's what this is.
It's deflection. And that's
It's
what I was just
nonsense.
mentioning. Yeah, it's nonsense and it's deflection. And the only reason why I brought it up because I know y'all talking about well, not you, but people are talking about beef sector stuff, but we can't just keep talking about beef sector stuff. Nobody gives a fuck who's going to goddamn Vegas. Nobody gives a fuck who's sponsoring people and things like that. Y'all need to put things into perspective. I love a little bit of ratchetness and shit. Y'all know I love the food I love, but at sometimes I love listening to people that love listening to other different opinions, especially when it comes to this goddamn political situation. This shit is serious. And then what people are just letting one-sided goddamn lives go on with ratchet shit. I like a balance, and that's why I like coming over here to listen to the goddamn Ronnie Q. So, and if y'all bitches don't like it, I'm sorry, but thank you for playing that, Miss Ronnie Q. And that's all I was coming on here. You know what? Like you say, stay out the chat, whatever. Go ahead,
All
Miss.
of this, all of this is craziness. To get people to say, well, something must be wrong with something where and they're not presenting any policies. They are presenting things trying to get her out of the race. Okay,
Right. And it's not
hold
going to
on.
work. It's
Hold
not
on.
going to work. Ronnie Q's researching something. Don't think I'm
No, I'm
over.
not researching something. I'm grabbing something.
Well, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Ronnie Q, you had already talked
I
about my
I
goddamn
got it.
coloring book.
Okay, hold on.
She
Okay,
do it. I know. Okay.
let me share one more thing with you guys. Okay, here we go. Since you guys you brought this up, um, here we go. So let's talk about the article of impeachment that they have that Biden put her over the immigration situation, and look at the borders. Okay, I'll let the article tell you uh, everything. Can you guys see it, Pam?
Yes, ma'am. I can see it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ronnie Q, we see it. I'm gonna
Can you
get
Okay.
take
down because
the
I gotta start doing my hair, finishing up
okay,
my
yeah.
hair.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you for coming
All
up,
right.
Auntie
Thank
Donna.
you. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed day.
Bye, my
Okay,
Auntie
so
Donna. Yeah, we
here
can
we
see
go.
it.
Here we go.
Just into CNN, this time from our Capitol Hill team. Senate Republicans, at least some of
Okay, so this is not recently. See, this is 5 months ago when the bill was ready to sign. 5 months ago. What happened?
them are furious that Donald Trump may have killed a potential bipartisan immigration deal. It's part of their new reality as Trump is all but certain to be the presidential nominee. They believe they can't do anything that undermines him, even if it means depriving them of a key legislative achievement on a critical issue that they've been negotiating for months. CNN's Manu Raju is part of that team responsible for the great reporting. He joins me live from Capitol Hill. Manu, what's the latest?
Yeah, there are real concerns here in the Capitol that no immigration deal will get accomplished this year, even as Republicans have been clamoring for action to clamp down on the surge of migrants at the southern border. And with it, if there is no immigration deal, no aid to Ukraine, no aid to Israel, no aid to Taiwan, because Republicans have said that the emergency aid package must wait until they deal with the border first. But Donald Trump has weighed in privately and publicly.
Those deals must wait until they deal with the border first. But what happened? They didn't sign the bill, and all these aid packages still went through. So everything went through except the immigration package that they tried to say, no, the immigration is more important. It's not important. The only reason why it's important because they need this talking point, and they need to tell you about so and so, and what about the one girl, and what about they're talking about 3 people who were killed by undocumented immigrants. They're telling you about these same 3 people and telling you, yo, we have to do something. But when they had the chance to do something, what did they do? Nothing, because they needed their talking point. Okay, so let me go to Mitt Romney talking about this himself, talking about his disgust with his own party. Let me find it. Here we go. And telling you exactly what it is. Okay.
Purposes. Former President Trump has indicated to senators that he does not want us to solve the problem at the border. He wants to lay the blame for the border at Biden. And the idea that someone running for president would say, please hurt the country so I can blame my opponent and help my politics is a shocking development.
Do you think this is what he wants? The issue, Donald Trump. This is why he's doing it.
I think the border is a very important issue for Donald Trump, and the fact that he would communicate to Republican senators and Congresspeople that he doesn't want us to solve the border problem because he wants to blame Biden for it is really appalling.
So what does that say that what he is saying carries weight here? What does it say that Republicans are listening to?
Well, what shocking that politics plays a role in this building? Absolutely shocking. I can't imagine that's the case.
Ukraine is on the line.
But the reality is that we have a crisis at the border. The American people are suffering as a result of what's happening at the border, and someone running for president ought to try and get the problem solved, as opposed to saying, "Hey, save that problem. Don't solve it. Let me take credit for solving it later."
Now, I just spoke to Senators James Lang.
Okay, so the next time you guys want to have conversations over this bullshit that you being spoon fed. See, this happened 5 months ago, so a lot of you guys may not know this. May be like, oh, no, this is a bunch of bullshit. They have actually drawn up articles of impeachment. They wanted to lay it at Biden, but now all of a sudden it's Kamala Harris' fault. And they did an emergency filing for it at that. So they weren't filing it under Biden when they felt that he was unfit to even be on the ticket. But when Kamala Harris showed that she could raise all that money and she had enough electoral not electoral enough what do you call it what do you call the people who vote for you to go into who oh my god, when she had enough people what am I saying, the delegates, when she had enough delegates to get her, when she had enough delegates to make her the nominee of the Democrat Party, then all of a sudden, here come this emergency filing about things not getting done on the border being her fault and wanting to impeach her from her job. Notice Notice the fucking play. This is bullshit. And impeachment does not even encompass the things that they are trying to impeach her for. It's bullshit. Quit entertaining bullshit. This is what it is. Okay,
They
that's all
wrote
I
this
have to say
paperwork
about it.
already. They wrote this paperwork already when Biden was in office, and now they're just crossing Biden's name off and putting Kamala in there. Um,
I don't even believe they had Biden's name on there. I
well,
really
I don't
don't.
even know. But
I think that
when he was
I
vice president,
no, when he was president, you mean. I
no,
no.
when he was when. Okay, well, we're going to talk about that whole different situation. But yeah, okay, okay.
I don't believe they ever had Biden's name on there. I think that they've always
Not
uh
recent.
I think they always thought that they could beat Biden, so they're pulling out the stops. That's just my
I'm saying
opinion. They thought
when he was vice president under President Obama, but that's a whole nother conversation. So,
no, I don't think I just don't think so. When he was
and that's
because they had a whole Trump administration after President Biden, so President Obama. So I don't think that these are old. I think that these are brand new to fit the conditions and the situation that they find themselves in right now today. Because Trump had a whole administration, so there would be no need to be holding over that type of paperwork to put on Biden. This is they did not mark his name out. They thought that they could beat him. And when they found out that Kamala Harris was not going to have to go up and try to secure the delegates to get the nomination, and they saw how much money she raised overnight, more
that
than
part.
any person. Yeah.
That's the part.
So
That's
they
yeah.
they had to figure out a way to beat her. Red Wings
But can you
hockey.
imagine how they were sitting there? Could you imagine how they were like, she did raise $100 million, whatever the fuck? She did what overnight? I bet the motherfuckers was like, what the fuck? Like you just be like, oh well, you know what? Let her try to do whatever. And then because the people were holding back. They were like, we're not saying anything. And then once they announced that part, they were like, oh, the bitch didn't raise this much amount of money. So now they're scrapping to go find other things. But I think this thing has already been in play. And I think somebody's name was already crossed out. Sorry, Miss Reineke, that's fine. But and so now they're putting her in these paperworks as far as your boss was goddamn had issues. You know he couldn't walk. You know he couldn't walk. And you didn't say anything. But it was that her position to say that because the Constitution was written for for somebody to in case something happened, this is what's going to occur. So she was already in there for that. So now they're going to go ahead. Well, you knew the motherfucker couldn't see out his left eye. So now all of a sudden you're not qualified to run for his job. I'm just trying to really speak it very
But
broken down.
her job is to be the person to take over for him if he's
Right.
not able to.
But
So
they're
what?
trying to go at this. They're trying to go at it saying that you knew that you should have reported it to the American public. You should have let us know. No, did you see? People saw him on the news. We already knew, and he's not the first president this has happened with. Let's go back to Reagan. Are you kidding me? We saw his ass on there shaking and wobbling and bobbing and weeping like he was in a goddamn fight with goddamn George Foreman. You can't say nobody said nothing about the person that was his vice president saying, did you know your president was getting ready to fall over the goddamn steps and fucking blackout and you're going to be the goddamn next president? That's the part
Hold
I
on,
said.
real talk, real quick, man. I don't mean to interject, but Ronnie Q, you mentioned this is Red Wings. You mentioned this last.
First of all, who is this loud motherfucker
Hold
right
on,
here?
hold on,
Hello,
hold
good
on, hold on,
morning.
hold on, everybody, please, hold on. One at a time, please. Let her finish. Please do
Who
not
is this?
interrupt and talk over people. Red Wings
You sound
hockey.
like Rex or
No.
somebody.
This is Red Wings. I mean, you just gave me the floor, but I don't set back
Hold,
for a minute.
Red
hold
Wings,
on,
calm
Okay.
hold
down.
on,
Learn
hold
the
on.
corn, Red Wings. Aren't you my friend? The fuck you just gonna get on here and holler? This goddamn Ron Q's goddamn platform. I need y'all bitches to, when y'all understand you get on goddamn platforms, you say hello to the people that's the host and the people that's on the channel. and then you wait your goddamn turn, Red Wings. Who the fuck you yelling at like that? You better
Okay.
calm down. And I hear you doing the same shit on other people's platforms and shit. And I'm sick of fucking goddamn defending your ass. You came on here too goddamn strong, bitch. And I'm gonna call you a bitch because you need to learn some goddamn respect. You came on here hollering at me like that. Calm your ass down. Learn the rooms. Read the room first. Say good morning. Hello. I know I done taught your ass better since you want to call me goddamn auntie. The fuck? Now I'm goddamn mad, Miss Q. Go ahead. I ain't like that. I didn't even know he was on here hollering like that. Who the fuck is he hollering at?
Okay,
Even
View.
if he doesn't even agree with what I'm saying, you don't get on here hollering and hooping like that.
No, Red Wings, I did not give you the floor. I said talk one at a time. You
And stop
interrupted her.
typing in
So
goddamn capital letters, bitch. Nobody likes that shit. Okay, Ron,
that's
I'll get off here. Ron, I'm just gonna go on the chat till I calm down. Fuck this shit.
okay, View. Okay. Okay. Now, they're talking about who do you think will be I think Mark Kelly is going to be the most I like Mark Kelly. I'll put it that way. I like Mark Kelly. A few a few what I asked was to speak one at a time, Red Wings, because you did start talking over her. So that's what I was saying. I did not give you the floor. I was saying talk one at a time because you interrupted her. I wanted her to get it all out. Hey, naturally, Lex Diva, no pressure. Everyone else who has come in, I appreciate you being here. Please hit the like. So that's what I was saying. Now, what I do think is, I don't think that no one else's name were on these papers. I do not believe that whatsoever. I do believe that they thought that they could beat Biden. And then when they found out Kamala had all this support, had all the delegates that she needed, got all that money overnight, and they understand that she is a force to be reckoned with, he's not going to be able to word salad his way out of a debate with her. Thus, he's pulling out of the debate. Yes, you're right. So all of a sudden, this immigration bill that 5 months ago they refused to sign on his urging so he could run it. And I showed you this is not a new thing. This happened 5 months ago. They don't have shit to stand on. That's why overnight they wrote up articles of impeachment, which does not apply to even get her out of her job for the things that they're trying to impeach her for. I think it's bullshit to try to sow doubt, and that's it, and that's all. And nobody should even be talking to this shit. That's what I'm saying. Had to drop down because I was tickled. That's all I'm saying. So, stay the course. This is a very important election, and that's all I have to say. Yes, I appreciate the repay crew as well. Mark Kelly is definitely my choice. He has a special place in my heart. I'm a huge supporter of the space program. Okay, the link is pinned. Does anybody else want to come back up and have anything to say about this, Cruiser? I digress. I might meant that black racist lieutenant governor might be in power. I don't know. I don't know where that is. I don't know what I'm missing in that. Okay. Hey Angela, thank you for listening. I appreciate. I am not on board. I'm using my headphones. Ronnie Q, did you say Red Wings? I'm about to start my day at work, so I was trying to participate before I punch my time clock. Well, niggas grow up. Okay, so who you telling niggas to grow up to is the first question. And who are you to even tell niggas to grow up? Because a grown up nigga would know you don't talk when other people are talking. So nigga, maybe you the one who need to grow up. The fuck you talking about? And if you about to start your goddamn day at work, it ain't a good time to hit a motherfucking link. But just because you in a time crunch don't put me in a motherfucking time crunch. Nigga, you grow up. The fuck you talking to? You was sitting, no, you wasn't sitting backstage for an hour. You was sitting in the motherfucking chat for an hour when you should have been hitting the link because while you was sitting in the chat and having something to say, motherfucker, you could have hit the link. Ain't nobody fucking stop, dropping, and rolling on your motherfucking time schedule. Nigga, if you ain't got time, you ain't got time to hit the link. That's on you. It ain't on me. The fuck you talking about? Okay. Okay. They thought they could knock Kamala down by denying her campaign funds. That was earmarked for Biden and got the wind knocked out of their sails within 24 hours. And they're not going to be able to deny her those campaign funds because she is on the ticket. Those are, it's they're just trying every which way to beat her, to knock her out of the race. And see, people don't think that their vote is important or that their vote matters. People are handpicked, and now people are chosen. Okay, well, the big donors chose not to give Biden no more money, and he made him drop out of the race. So they thought that it was going to be hard for Camilla to get the delegates she needed. But then what happened? The people who matter did matter. The small donors showed up and gave her history making earnings to run her race. So Citizens United be damned, where corporations are the ones who can finance a campaign or make somebody pull out a campaign. It just shows you, right, this right here should solidify in you that you matter. And if you really put something into it, you may be able to get something out of it. There should be some demands that go along with the vote, definitely. So see, a lot of dummies like to figure that it's already chosen. You hear dumb people who don't vote. Y'all vote don't matter. They already choose the people who are going to be chosen. No, they ain't chose a motherfucking thing. The people chose to keep her in this race with their money. So let's be clear. They're not giving hundreds of thousands of dollars like these rich like these billionaires to prop up a motherfucking candidate. No, they're not doing that. It's the people. See, it's kind of like, some people are stupid. Some people are real stupid. So let's talk about it in YouTube terms. See, they're not getting a big let's say content creator to prop up somebody and to put them in front of the voters, let's say subscribers face, and have this big content creator then prop this person up and make this somebody who is not serving the people or serving the ticket to be the only choice that the subscribers have. No, the motherfucking subscribers are saying, fuck that. We want our own choice. Fuck who the big money, the big content creator is propping up. No, I am going to go for what suits me and what I want and need. So let's be clear about that. Yeah, maybe you got to break it down in dummy fashion for dummies. All of the people who talk about who is chosen and it's predetermined. No, it's not predetermined. So I implore you, if you feel like you need to research this election, research this election. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I am urging you to go through Project 2025. I've been speaking about this for quite a while. Go through Project 2025, learn all you can about it, and make your decision about something that matters to you and how you live your life. Okay, viewers coming back up. Hey, view.
Hey, Miss Ronnie Q, how you doing? Um, I'm just I'm just gonna say this real quick, and this is to Red Wings. I just clicked back on because I had to calm down. Red Wings, please. First of all, this is why I hate when people do this motherfucking shit. I'm not your auntie, okay? I'm not your cousin, your grandmama, your sister. No, I'm not none of that shit. This is why I don't like these fake goddamn titles that people give on here in the goddamn YouTube. This shit is dumb. Even in like real life, it's dumb. If you don't really feel comfortable with people, I've never felt very comfortable with you because you are a loose cannon. Something is wrong with you. Okay, I let you live in my space that I'm with other people that I respect. But what you're not going to do is get on here and make people think that I really have some value in your motherfucking opinion. I have no value in your opinion. You are an illiterate ass motherfucker, and you are annoying as hell. I've been respectful of you like I treat a lot of other people in here who I probably would not entertain at all. The fact that you are from the same area that I am in, the DMV, and you gonna call me the auntie? I done told y'all bitches on here I don't even like that shit. You the first nigga on here to say that shit to me. The other people I've warmed up to. I don't mind it as much. But I'm not thirsty on here to claim sis and grandmama and all that shit. I roll solo. But what you're not going to do is get on here with these goddamn capital letters and be disrespectful to me. And I'm sick of you being disrespectful to other people on here because they listen to you because they see me and you interact. So from this day forth, I want you to understand, do not claim me as no motherfucking fake goddamn auntie shit, bitch. I don't care where the fuck you at. You in the DMV. I don't care what the fuck. We all live in goddamn America, okay? So fuck the goddamn DMV when it comes to this goddamn conversation. You are so disrespectful. You're the most illiterate, ignorant motherfucker I ever seen in my goddamn life. You get on here and talk fresh under these women's skirts and shit, which I think you really want to have a goddamn peen. We're gonna put the peen title on motherfuckers. I'm gonna claim it on your motherfucking ass because you are too just fucking volatile out here. You need to fucking stop it. And I'm gonna need you right now. Go ahead and block me because I blocked you. Just don't even interact with me anymore. Period. Because I don't want you to get any clout off of anything that me sharing you out and talking about you and saying, yeah, hey, this you are annoying. Every time I go anywhere, you're the first motherfucker with these goddamn big capital letters and auntie this and da da da. No, I'm not. I'm giving name somebody else's name. I'm not say that. Don't do that. So from this day forth, Red Wings hockey, you had to change your fucking name because I dragged your ass before. Don't interact with me. And I don't want anybody that's on here that's thinking that I'm endorsing Red Wings hockey. I don't. Every time he gets on panels and stuff, he's so disrespectful. He's ignorant. He doesn't have good, accurate facts. He disrupts the conversation. He's a goddamn panel killer. He fucks shit up. You're thirsty as fuck. You married. Why the fuck are you on here? You flirt with people. You're very disrespectful to the hosts, the channels, and things. You over sexualize your goddamn commentary. You do. So what you gonna do with what I say? And if anything you want to do, you do it on my channel. Don't disrespect goddamn Ronnie Q's channel if you want to come at me, bitch. And I'll set up a goddamn live just for you to come in and tell me whatever the fuck you want to say. I want this conversation to end, please, while we're over here in Miss Ronnie Q's live and not in my sassy voice. We're talking about politics. You add nothing but fucking ratchet drama. Thank you, Miss Ronnie Q.
And truth be told, truth. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay. And truth be told, when I'm talking about today's politics, I don't want to go back to the civil rights era, unless it's absolutely necessary. I do not want to go on no trips across Egypt and all of this shit to talk about some shit. I don't want to talk about no ADOSs and shit, and I don't want to even talk about all that shit to talk about what's going on in current day politics, because I don't need to know all that. I need to know what's going on right here and right now, and what they have planned for the future of this nation. See, I don't need to know. I don't need to go all the way back there, Red Wing Hockeys, anyway, and talk about all this other shit. So, truth be told, if you can't stay on topic, I ain't want to hear that shit no way.
And see, a lot of people in the chat are saying we're tired of that auntie shit too. And then people keep on here, I'm your auntie, I'm your auntie, I'm your, well, I never hear too much uncle. But this shit is, y'all need to stop this fake goddamn relationships and stuff, because you want to identify with somebody and make people know that this is how you feel about them. I consider them a sister. I consider them an auntie. Don't consider me as anybody. I'm a motherfucking goddamn YouTube content creator. YouTube is free. You can join this motherfucking shit for free. If you want to get premium plans, you join StreamYard and Restream and all that kind of stuff, or you pay YouTube's premium. But I ain't related to nobody on this motherfucker. Nobody in my motherfucking family is on here like that. And stop claiming me or anybody on here as a goddamn relative. In my eyes, whenever somebody say, oh, that's my sis, that's my auntie, that's my uncle, that's my mama, bitch. And if you got that goddamn name your motherfucking title, I look at your motherfucking ass sideways to begin with, because that means you motherfucking thirsty. Why are you lacking in your motherfucking personal life where you got to claim motherfuckers to let them know how you stand and how you supposed to see them in their motherfucking life over here on the goddamn YouTube? This is not real life. This is goddamn social media, bitches. Y'all take this shit way too far. I'm sorry, Miss Ronnie Q, if I'm overstepping. I guess, do I have my sassy spirit on? I don't even know, Miss Ronnie Q. Tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying, Miss Ronnie, I don't like it. I don't like it. The thing that I like.
I'm laughing because is that going to be a thing? Is that going to be a thing? Sassyisms.
Sassy spirit. And I think it's kind of funny. It's comedic. And I think she even would like it too. But anyway, we ain't about that. I just don't like, I hate it. And people are, Miss Ronnie Q, people already know that dealt with me. They know I don't like that auntie, sis, and all that shit. And then some people that I've dealt with a long time, they're like, can I at least call you auntie? Can I at least call you that? I'm like, okay, you done broke me down. For the last 10 years I've been on this bitch, I don't like that shit. And I've already said it. So I let some people say that shit. But from this point on, don't nobody call me nothing related. Y'all ain't my motherfucking family. When I was really dealing with my family and my motherfucking shit, allegedly I done killed everybody in my motherfucking family. Do you think I want to hear? And then what y'all are doing are reminding me of people that I don't even want y'all to even. Don't call me nothing. Just call me a view as a view. That's all. Just call me that. Because this motherfucker keep calling me, and why the fuck you gotta keep saying every time, Auntie View, DMV? Bitch, you must be lacking something. Nobody needs to hear that shit all the time. And you typing these motherfucking capital letters, bitch. I'm telling you right now, them capital letters make me mad. Like waving a goddamn red flag in front of my goddamn face. You don't have enough sense. Do you write like that really when you sending something to your business or at your job? I don't know people in my personal life that not my personal life, my professional life, where we type in all caps. Bitch, you know that'll get you motherfucking fired. First of all, it wouldn't get you hired. I don't deal with people that do all caps all the time. And this is social media, but at least have some goddamn decorum and have a goddamn keyboard and understand punctuation. I can't. This motherfucker shit. I'm mad. Okay, whatever. I'm sitting here right here as a squirrel. I'm a squirrel, bitch.
You get that? You get it all out. You get
I
it
don't
all
know.
out, Pam.
Something else. Can you think of something else I need to add to the pot? Shit.
Look at Yaya. Look at Yaya. Yaya typing in all caps. Yaya said, the hell
Yaya up too. Bitch, I'll drive to your house, Yaya. I know where you at, girl. I'll drive right straight to your house. Now, this Yaya the only person that can do all caps.
and Yaya said, "You my family. I don't care what you say." In all
Right.
caps. In
And
all
see right
caps
there.
on your
But see, she
ass.
mean that shit. She mean that shit. So when the people mean it, you can't do nothing. If they mean it, I can't fuck up Yaya. I can't. No. But people that I don't even know, like Yaya to me is real family. Now Red Wings, you be saying some wild shit. You be wilding out way too much, Red Wings. And you say stuff and add me into stuff that I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? So Red Wings, I never co-signed you to be a relative. I never did. You just claimed me. Okay, so let's just go ahead from this day forth. Hold on, let me turn my camera on so I can make sure y'all see my ugly ass hands. Hold on. Hold on. From this day forth, do not claim me as a relative. Y'all can claim me as a relative, and y'all can cuss me out and cap to me. But Red Wings hockey, you take your shit somewhere else. Okay, I think I said it. Anybody else got something?
I don't have nothing else. I think we covered the gamut. And
Don't y'all shy now, Miss Ronicue. You
well, you know
start
what they
up
say.
shit.
You know what they say. You
What?
shouldn't get. It's touchy talking politics.
Right. Politics, religion, and sex. You're not supposed to be talking about. But anyway, Miss
I
Ronicue,
didn't.
I didn't mean.
I didn't know that was the third rail. Yeah,
Well,
but
I
I
didn't
know
mean to
politics,
disrupt your
religion.
thing.
No,
Well,
it
I
was
didn't.
fun.
Well, I wasn't trying to be put my sassy voice on because I know people in the chat. Oh, now she taking note. No, I didn't want mean to do that, but I really wanted to hear your opinion on the whole, like, your manager was batshit crazy. Now suddenly he went out there and shot everybody up and shit. Didn't you know? Didn't you see signs? Now we're gonna sue you. I just that's all I was trying to bring out.
You
And
know
thank
what?
you.
Now Red Wing Hockey is on his way to work, and you didn't got him angry. He already sounded
Oh
disgruntled when he got up here. So I hope you show ain't pushed him over the edge of his view. You ain't supposed to do that to people who speak like that, and when they on their way in on to punch the clock.
look at Corey. I know, right, Miss Roddick, but look what Corey, your lover, said. I'm so mad at you right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't really want to have a takeover spirit. I like coming over here, but I like hearing a little bit of variety. I don't mind a little rah 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 and the beef sector shit and stuff like that. But we are really at a very serious time in our life right now. Did I hear a beep? Is somebody coming up?
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Oh, so no, this is very serious right now, and they are making allegations to get somebody impeached for some shit. Your auntie got a third leg and shit. Your manager can't sign right on the other side. So some things you just don't have to report on. So they just reaching for everything, and they're starting at the
But
bottom.
But that's the whole point of having a platform, because you are better able to see that this stuff that they're talking about is some unfounded stuff, and is not even so. It's worth having the right information, and
Right.
if I can help put that out there, I would like to. I'm glad that I had it right here handy, because I knew it was BS, and
Yeah.
so that's what I think that we all should try to concentrate on doing, because we need to know this information so we don't be jaw jerking about some shit that don't matter while we ignoring things that do.
Well, I knew you had the information available, and for some reason, the feng shui. What is that? My phone? Is that my phone?
Turn that
Oh
phone off.
That's your phone. I knew you had the information available. No, don't be blaming on me. No, 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 no. That was Ronnie Q, y'all. No, I knew you had the information available, and I just felt in my spirit that you needed to let it out. So that's why I wanted to transition the conversation real quick in my sassy voice. And so I'm glad you had it readily available, and I think a lot of people learned a little bit more listening to those videos. I definitely want y'all to please share this video and this live. It'll help people understand why people are so passionate about this, because you can't deflect the conversation and then assume, oh, he's right. She did this. Kamala just did this, and she needs to go because she didn't let anybody know that her manager was horrible. Y'all have to, I just being very basic, y'all have to really understand that certain things you just can't do right at that point. And there are things that are put in place for checks and balances. So even if she saw that he was deteriorating, there was other people that saw that before. She won't just sitting there looking at him drop this cigarette ashes down his damn shirt and burn up. So no, and they're going to be doing a lot of things. They're going to be reaching for a lot of
And
things
this
now.
is just the tip. This is
Tip
if
of the
this is where
iceberg.
they're if this is where they're starting. Is this if
Right.
this is the tip of the iceberg? You can
Yes, ma'am.
imagine what we're in for in the next couple of months. So,
Yes, ma'am.
just be cautious what you ingest, and try to get your news sources from a lot of different sources. Is another thing I suggest. Uh, so you can be more informed. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I thought, and I was so glad that you were ready because I did switch your topic. I did come up in here, run amok, and change your. I didn't do none of that, but you were ready to share, and I was so glad you had that shit lined up. You was like, "Oh, bitch, you want to talk about this, bitch?" I was like, "Okay, well, let me get off of here. All right,
Now
let me let
Pam is
you."
gonna now Pam is gonna get an innocent person cussed out at Red Wing's job because he's going to lash out on
Well, I'm. You know what? Sometimes I should have probably said something about this before. This is what I do now, Miss Ronica. I do this. I do kind of let people go and go and go, and then when I get sick of it, I explode. And that is something I've been working on. I really have in my personality trait. I do know I do that. So I'm sorry, Red Wings, if this was a day, but I just wasn't having it when I came. I was just being really mild mannered, and all of a sudden I hear you hollering and hooping and which you've done that before, but today was not the day. So, like, just sometimes it's not the day. So I'm gonna get off of here, Miss Q, so you can go ahead and talk to your peoples and things like that. But that's all I have. Thank you so much.
All
That's
right, love
enough.
you.
All right,
Have a
bye.
good day. I thank you
All
for
right,
coming
thank
up.
you. Bye bye.
Okay, I want to thank Avia's of you for coming up. Auntie Donna, I appreciate you as well, always for coming up. Uh, Red Wing Hockey, it was short lived, rude, and um, it is what it is. You got what your hand called for. So you know that no hard feelings, but you know if that's how you want to be taught, if that's how you want to talk to people, that's how people going to talk to you. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate everyone for coming out, and to all the members, don't forget at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have a members only live. We're going to have some music game fun. If you're not a member, you may want to become a member, and we're going to, do a little membership live to show my, to help. Give you something for your membership. So I hope to see all the members there if you can make it. And with that, that's all I have. You have a blessed day too, Soul Sister, and everyone who came in. I'm not on the board. Uh, I'm using Skull Candy headphones, so I can't control the volume. It is what it is. Okay, and it is inappropriate, and it is something that's gonna get you cussed the fuck out if you come up here talking crazy again. That is what it is. On period. So, all right, thank you guys for being here. Uh, UNC girl, thank you for coming out, hanging in the clouds. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. And Kitty say, meow. All right, bye.